What's up, everybody? It's your man Stephen Bartle coming back at you with another edition of Point Guard Vision. I'm your point guard, and I assist you, the student athletes, and your parents in maximizing the sports experience. Today I want to discuss, what are you good at? What is your role on your team? You see, everyone needs a role on each team. The reason why is that you bring something better to your team than other players do, and other players bring something better to your team than you do. The reason roles are so important is because it gives each player a vision of what they can focus in on in addition to doing other things. Because if we all have something that we do well and we accept and embrace our roles, it helps us become a winning team. You see, each coach needs to depend on something that you bring each and every game to provide consistency. The very best teams, Golden State Warriors, Michigan State Spartans, I can go on and on, have players that accept their roles. Not only accept them, but embrace them. Because each coach has to have certain guarantees going into a game in order to make the strategy work. So if I'm a defender and I'm not defending very well because I want to score the basketball more, that's not going to help my team. My coach knows me as a defender. So if I'm not doing my role, then the opposing team's player scores a lot of points, we lose. So if you don't like your role, go to your coach and talk to that coach about it. If you're a better shooter than you're being given credit for, then go talk to your coach. But in the season, whatever role that you're given, I'm encouraging you guys, ladies, men, accept your roles. It's so important. You're a piece of the puzzle. I know you want to get a college scholarship. I know you want to play professionally in the WNBA or the NBA. But if you don't embrace and thrive in your role, your team can't win. And typically, if you're on a losing team, you're not going to have your best chance of being seen at the next level. So, for example, when I was coming out of high school, I was one of the lowest rated players coming to the University of Illinois. Nick Anderson was a McDonald's All-American. Larry Smith was an All-Stater, but probably should have been a McDonald's All-American. Irvin Small was Nick's teammate at Simeon High School in Chicago. They were state champions. Kendall Gill was state runner-up, and he played at Rich Central, which was the suburbs of Chicago. So all these guys played in more metropolitan areas, more competition, bigger areas. They had more exposure, but I had a couple of advantages. My dad played college basketball, and he told me that, son, if you want to play as a freshman, play great defense and take care of the basketball. That's all I want you to focus on. So I'm thinking, man, like, guys got to remember, back then, players didn't leave early. So the best players in college basketball were juniors and seniors. So it was hard for me to come from little old Carbondale, Illinois, thinking that I could start as a freshman at the University of Illinois. But my dad is smart, and all the advice he's ever given me, I've listened to. And I listened to him on this. So 11 games into my freshman year, I got my first start. Because you know what I did? I got the ball to Ken Snake Norman, Doug Altenberger, and Tony Weisinger, my senior teammates. Made them look good. I defended the opponent's toughest and best offensive player because I knew that I was a great defender. And my Hall of Fame college coach, Lou Henson, could depend on certain things from me in order for us to win. So I started my 11th game of my freshman year, and I started every game throughout my career after that because I accepted my role, I thrived in it, and I embraced it. And it even became great for me because I was the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year in 1989, the year we went to the Final Four. And that still benefits me to this day. So players, accept your role, embrace it, and be a part of what your team is doing, because if you do that, you will be a winner. I love what you guys are doing. We're in playoff season in high school, and in March Madness is upon us. Enjoy the experience. This is as good as it gets. Love you guys. Send your emails in to Stephen@StephenBartle.com. And until next time, peace!